Hello everyone, welcome back to Glitz and Glitter. I've got my little windows mold out today. I'm not going to go through the whole kit again. I've done that twice for you guys. If you missed what comes in the kit, go back and check those out. I'll link one in the end of the video for you, just in case you are new and you're just starting and you are interested in what I have here, because this is the coolest mold ever. And I just cleaned this whole thing out. I cannot even believe every time I turn the camera on, I see something. I took this little thing with some alcohol, and I've learned, take my word for it, to make sure your frames are cleaned out before you start your project with this. And look at that. Here's a good example. There's one rogue piece of glitter right there that I'm not going to want in the frame. So you don't have to pour a frame if you don't want to, but I'm going to today. Today I'm going to, as I try to get this one out, I am going to do a technique I have never done before. I came across it on Daniel Cooper's page, and I don't know how I missed it. I finally got it. The cloud technique. I'm sure a lot of you seasoned resiners have done this before. I have not. I did the Petri effect multiple times. Didn't even realize the cloud technique was out there, and now I'm jealous and I really want to try it. So Daniel Cooper, kudos to you for all your amazing tutorials. This one was done 3 years ago by him. And back then, Let's Resin had not changed their formula. So this was the old formula back when he did that video. So I pulled this one out. They kept the old formula in these bottles in case you want to do these effects. They show the Petri on here, but I'm going to assume that the cloud effect is the same thing. So thanks to Let's Resin, we still have the same resin. So you're going to need a mold, whatever mold you choose. This one I'm using because it tells me how much of the volume the cabochon holds without the frame and with the frame. So I'm going to mix up 70 milliliters, and I'm going to do a variety of sizes today. And you're going to need Sinker White. Also, you could use, the other people were using, let me find it, this Pinata Blanco. But I don't have a lot left in here. So I'm going to use the Sinker White because I think it's pretty much the same thing. Now I do have a little bottle of it. It comes in different sizes. This usually comes with a kit. You could buy these alone, stand alone, and make sure there's like a ball bearing or something in there to break up, because there's residue on the bottom, and it's needs to be broken up really good before you use it. So I pulled out a whole bunch of colors, combinations. I don't know what they're going to look like. I hope they come out good, and I'm not going to be fiddling with these molds. The last time I did this video with these molds, I was cleaning, which ended up breaking the seal of my cabochons, and then my gold and silver seeped underneath. I'm not going to do that today. I want these to be perfect. So let me mix up some resin. I'm going to use this cool little cup that I just got. I guess I'll do like 80 milliliters, more than I needed. We need to hold some back for the white. So I've never done Sinker White in resin before on a thing like this. So Don said if I can get this right today, he will do one with me. So let's hope I can get this right so I can make him come in here and learn with me. I tried to put the stick on top like some have suggested. It did not stop it from bubbling over. It was going to move the stick off, so I had to release the pressure because I do have it a little high. I'm just going to fill these and leave maybe 20 milliliters left behind, maybe a little less. I don't think we need much. And I want to try a big one. I've not used the big one yet. And the other thing is you cannot fill it all the way up. And it's so hard to see from this angle. You want to have space. It's so hard to see. You want to have space for your inks and your white. Let me grab a dotting tool here. And if there's any bubbles left, yeah, there's plenty of room there. I'm gonna do one of these I don't think I've used this side at all, actually. And then I plan on doing these 4, and we'll see how much is left. I just hope I'm leaving room, because what I don't want to happen is adding my white and going into the frame. That's what I'm worried about. So I better pull some of these out, because I think I filled them too high. I still have 40 milliliters left, so let's do another one. It's really hard to tell. I'm gonna grab okay, that one's good. I'm just kind of going down. See, that one's a little too high. Oh, I didn't do that one. That one's good. That one's good. That's too high. Too high. So some of them are too high. Now I don't remember which ones. I don't want to have to clean around, or that's how you break the seal. And I'm probably going to spill it overboard, and I'm incorporating bubbles right now. Maybe if I use a little spoon, I can just clean my spoon out. How is that? That's better. I think this one was too high. I don't know. This is my first try, so extend a little bit of grace because I'm gonna need it today. Let's try that, because our inks and our white, like I said, are gonna take up space. I still have 45. I have 50 milliliters, you guys. Oh my goodness. I guess we're making, let's make another big one. Why not? All right. I think I put too much. I'm just gonna save the rest for the white. There's 30 left. Should I? I don't need 30, do I? I don't know. I don't have a clue. That one is a little too low, I think. Maybe it's not. I don't know. Oh my gosh. I should have rewatched the video. I didn't. Okay. I'm just gonna wipe up a few things before I go crazy. Let's see. Do I do a small one? Because I still have 40 mils. We'll do one small one, okay. You talked me into it. If they come out nice, they're gonna be beautiful. Okay, that's all I'm doing, because I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm gonna take this white. I do know that he said to mix your white until it's like skim milk, just passed. And he did drip quite a lot in there. So we'll do this. I'm gonna try not to incorporate bubbles. Definitely need more than that. And then we will drip our inks. I'm not quite sure. I wasn't even counting. Not that it matters, because I don't even know how much I have in here. That probably is good. It's pretty thin, maybe a couple more drops. It wasn't that transparent on his video. I will link the video below. I will try to remember to link that video below so you can go back and watch the expert at what he's doing. I think it still needs a little more. They were putting like 20 or 30 drops of the Pinata in. So the Pinata must be a sinker white as well. I did not know that, because a few people were using the Pinata, but I liked Daniel's the best. So that's who I'm trying to mimic. I think I'll stop after this. I don't know, it's pretty light. I feel like I need to keep going. I don't know what I do. Watch, I'll add too much and then I can't get it out. Maybe that should be it. I don't know. I wish I knew what I was doing on this one, because they're really, really pretty. I'm gonna go with that. It would be terrible to ruin that many of them, but we're gonna do that. Okay, so I'm going to just take some colors. I should have taken all my lids off. And maybe these other ones I'll do several colors. Let's do blue and pink. So we'll get purple in a couple. Oops, there's a pink going in that one. Oh, see you guys? That's what I didn't want to do. Right there. That is frustrating. I am gonna have to go back and clean that. Let me do it now. Or I should probably wait because it's probably gonna happen again. Ah. Be very careful. I'm trying my hardest to keep those frames from doing that. And I'm just trying to get like a couple of colors in here. I do want the pink. I don't want all purple and blue. Let's do, oh, I got pink in that one. Okay, we're gonna do pink. It's leaking, that's what's happening. I did it again. It's leaking out of my bottle. That really stinks. Why is it leaking? Pink, blue, we'll do some yellow. I'm gonna let it work for a little while. And we're gonna do a couple blues on this one. This one is, these are all Let's Resins, Midnight Blue, Ceruleum. You guys always correct me on how to say that. I don't remember. So that's what I'm calling it today. And let's do a little bit more pink in this one. This stupid pink is dripping. And there. Let's do Ceruleum over here again. After all of these, I hope we get at least one that looks decent. Let's do blue and yellow. We might get some green too. Ooh, Michigan colors. And I'm not even a sports fan, but I have a lot of family in Michigan that are. So that's how I know. Okay, let's do the big ones. And maybe I'll do one with a whole bunch of different colors. Pink, blue. I just don't want to muddy it up and get like brown. That's what I'm trying to avoid. Do a little green. How about some yellow? And I'll probably muddy it up. Like if Don was in here, he does this all the time and he just throws things in and he gets like these beautiful Petri effects, which is crazy to me. But it happens to him all the time. I think I have red out. Oh, I do have red. Let's try some red in there. You know what I don't have out? I don't have any purple out. Let me grab my purple. Here's a purple. Purple. What should we do with purple? I don't know. I need a color chart. Yellow and purple? Red, yellow, and purple? I don't know. What goes with purple? The red and the yellow are gonna make orange. Did I fill this one? You can't even tell. That one's got a stain. How about green and blue? Green, blue, and yellow? I don't know. why not try? I'm gonna add a yellow in there. Let's add more yellow to that one. Oh, that one's just blue and, what is that? Blue and light blue? We need a little more over here. I don't know if it matters if there's too much color. Now I forgot what I did there. Blue and green, did I? Blue, green, and yellow? Ah, I don't even remember already. We'll add some yellow, why not? A little bit more yellow over here. And let's do my favorite combination, which is blue and pink, because it makes a pretty purple in there. If I don't ruin it with the leaking bottle, why don't I just add some purple by myself? I pulled it out and I didn't use it. Let's put the little purple in here. What do you think? Pink. The one that's got it out for me. Now I'm just gonna go back and check all my blank spots, my negative spaces that I want filled, and color them in, most of them. I don't even remember what colors are in that one, but I need a little on the edge. That's pretty much it, I think. Let me add a little yellow, because yellow kind of goes away. Little yellow in there. Yellow in there. Okay. I'm just going to take this, again, a new one, and make sure, like here, I clean out the bad ones. And I'm going to be using several of these, I see, because that's just making it spread. My suggestion is make sure your bottles don't leak if you're using this. I remember this happening one other time I was using this mold, and now that I saw it actually happen, I know why it was dripping. I don't know why my bottle leaks, but it did. And now's the time. If you got to clean up around it, I'm just gonna soak that up so it doesn't get in anything. You do not want to be messing around with those frames once your piece is cured. Whether you're using epoxy or UV resin, that's where the trouble comes in. Because you can loosen the cabochon and then your back coat, your frame coat, is going to seep down underneath and ruin the whole piece. Okay, now all they did was take their white and drizzled it in any kind of form. Let me move all these inks out of my way so that I'm not knocking everything over while I do this. Okay, because I'm really nervous. And they didn't really do anything. They did kind of like this. They've done like that, which we'll do swirls. We'll do that. Maybe I'll go down like that. I'm gonna have a lot left over. I'm not going to use my left hand. I'm sorry if you can't see, but I already don't want to screw this up. Let's do squiggles. And I think that's good. We're going to let him sit. I don't know. I feel like I need to add a little more to some of these. Let's do I hope I'm not overdoing this. I could be overdoing this. I don't know when to stop. I need more practice before I do a video on this, but it's too late now. You guys are getting to see it. Okay, I'm gonna let that, so you let it sit an hour and then we're gonna come back and stir. I'm not gonna torch them or anything because I don't want to light them up in fire. I'm just gonna marble this, put it in a mold. Maybe I'll just put it in there, I'm not sure. Let's marble it with my Cast and Craft. I don't really like marbling with alcohol inks because it's not quite pigmented enough. So I'm gonna take 2 drops of my blue Cast and Craft and my stick, and we're just gonna marble it. And maybe I'm just gonna pour them in here all the way to the top. Hopefully I don't mess up the frames. These would look nice with a gold. I mean, we're not gonna get a lot of white. I put too much blue in, unfortunately. But these would look good with a silver frame on the back. So that's the next thing I have to figure out. What color frame do I want? I think the colorful ones probably just black, so you can see the piece better. I still have some left. I'll figure out what to do with this. I wish there was more white in there, so just do 1 drop of your Cast and Craft for your extras. All right, I'm gonna time it 1 hour and we're gonna come back and swirl. It's been an hour, it's time to swirl. So I figured if I pulled out my beautiful scribe, I would get beautiful swirls. But look at that. Too bad those aren't the fronts, because I know the fronts aren't gonna look like that. So just like a Petri effect, I'm just gonna go in and swirl and pull straight up. Oops, should we try one of those? I don't think it's gonna do anything. You're not gonna see it. Never mind. All right, let's start from the center on this one, as if they're gonna come out beautiful or something. I don't know. I'm not touching the bottom of the mold. I'm just going through the surface. And then I'm wiping the stick off so I don't transfer my colors. See, some of these are lower than, oh, they are kind of low. That one's kind of low. They all are. So I think backing it in black would probably be the best idea, but we can't do that until they are completely cured. I'm not even gonna pick these up and peek at the bottoms. That's how much I don't want to disturb the cabochon from losing its, oh, look at that. I need to clean that out. Oh, how do I do this one? I guess we're gonna do it the same way. It's so big. Give me some ideas what we can use these big ones for. I mean, I know like belt buckles or maybe an ornament or something, but what else can you use those big ones for? I'd be happy if I just got 1 or 2 that looked pretty good, especially for a first try. There we go. And that's it. That's all for now. I'm gonna clean out. There's some white resin in there before it's completely cured, and I don't want to be messing with it then. And I definitely don't want white interfering. See, there's a little bit of ink right there too. So now's the time before they're cured. Now I have some space left in there that I now wish I would have filled up. I'm just gonna pop the bubbles that I just made. Not that you're gonna see them, but you never know. I don't see any here. All right, that's it for now. As soon as these are cured, we'll go ahead and back them. I think I'm gonna do those in the silver, and I'm gonna do these all in the black, just for the first time, and then we'll play with colors next time. I can't lie, I had my heat mat on. I cannot wait overnight to do this. I did not flip them over. I swear to you, I did not do that. Oh, I have a few extras that I can unmold from the water ripple mold. Oh, that came out better than I thought. I love this mold. Thank you, Barbara. She knows I love water ripple. Look at those. I have made so many pendants out of this already. You guys probably know. You probably already have them in your mail. So I'm just going to set those aside. We may end up with a few more. I calculated the milliliters that I need. I need 45 mils for these ones and 11 for these, according to the chart. In order for me to back everything in black, I'm going to paint the silver on with my brush and hope it works. I hope I don't break the seal or anything like that. So I'm gonna give it a try. Thank God they're extras and not in order, because I don't know if I'm confident to do an order like this yet until I know that I'm not gonna break the seal. Don't really need to do the back of the cabochon, just the frame part. And I'm being very gentle as to not, I mean, it shouldn't just pop right out of there. It should take a little bit of force, because when I unmold them, it takes a little bit of muscle. I'm just hoping I'm getting up underneath. Now that I'm thinking about it, I hope I'm getting it all. But I guess we're gonna find out when we unmold, and then I'll mix up like 80 milliliters just in case. And pour black in the backs of everything, not just these. And see, I hope black is the right choice. Would you guys pick another choice? And if you would, what would it be? Maybe we won't know until we actually unmold, but I'm thinking the black will like when I put black backgrounds on certain pictures at the end of my videos, it makes it stand out much prettier than something else. That's probably why I chose black. Otherwise I would put something else back there. So that's my thought process on backing these colorful ones in black. We'll find out if I'm right or not. Okay, now that I've jabbered on, I'm going to go ahead and mix up some resin. I don't know if I showed you what I was using. This is also from Little Windows. It's their sparkling silver. It's a metallic pigment. You can also put this into your resin. You don't have to just brush it on. And I was so tempted to put crushed crystal in my black, but I didn't, because all of you are the little voice in the back of my head going, no, just one day, give it a little vacation. Everything doesn't need crushed crystal. So I listened to you all. I'm gonna pour it slowly. I guess I shouldn't do my extras first. That's kind of stupid. Let me do the ones that I really want first. And I'm hoping when I pop this dotting tool around that I'm not disturbing the powder. All right, we're gonna do my big ones first. They take the most. I'm so excited to unmold these. I want to try some, if this worked like easy enough the first time, I want to try something on something else, not a pendant. So I'm really, really hoping it works. And if it does work, maybe what I want to try, I can do it with Dawn let him learn. Well, I already kind of have an idea what's going to happen. Those are domed really well. I'm just not sure. Oh, I guess they're in there. I'm just hoping I don't have any bubbles around that edge. You can kind of see it. I think that's what I'm looking at. I just hope that I don't have any silver powder that flew out of those and into these. See how it's going around that edge? You can see it touching the rim. Oh, that's nice. You can see it touching the rim. I hope I have enough. I always get nervous when I'm pouring that I didn't make enough. But those over here, they hardly take anything. It's these big ones. Yes, I will be using my heat mat again because I cannot wait. I got to see what happened underneath here. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see it, but as it's going around the frame, you can see it going onto the rim of the cabochon mold. And I see a bubble there too, so that's nice. Try to get that bubble out. Maybe that's not a bubble. What is that? It's these close ones that I'm worried about silver on the frame. But I think you could take a black paint pen to cover that if you had to. I should say, if I have to. This one looks red, white, and blue for Dawn. But he didn't come and do it with me, so it was my idea. Actually, I really wanted pink, blue, and purple, not really red, white, and blue. These are going so nicely. Let's just hope I have enough for all of them. I did 80 milliliters, which was more than it said to do. Even these are from Little Windows. These little cups, it's like Little Windows Day. All right, I got the important ones done. Now let's get these done. Let's hope we have enough. Please let me have enough. I just feel like I don't. I don't think I do. How do I not? Did I not do the calculations right? I mean, I haven't been in math class for a while, but geez, it can't be that difficult. I tried doing UV resin with this powder. It didn't work. So if you use the powder, it does have to be epoxy. I do not think I'm going to have enough. I think oh, I know why. Because I didn't fill them properly. Some of them were not filled up all the way. So they took an extra milliliter or two. That's why. But these ones are only supposed to take 1 ml. So maybe I can squeeze it out of these. Maybe not. Don't tell me. I'm gonna have to mix like a tiny, tiny bit. Ugh. Don't want to do that. Nothing worse than being short such a tiny bit. Oh, there's no way I'm gonna do. I am definitely going to make this work. If I have to steal from one, I'm gonna make it work. These are all getting done. And watch, the one I want done is the failure, and it didn't need it anyway. Oh my gosh, I did it. Ha ha ha. Thank God. Sometimes I think he manufactures things for me when I need them. Just like that. Because I should not have had enough, and I have exactly the right amount. Thank you. Perfect. I'm going to take a lighter. I am not spraying alcohol because they are domed and they'll probably come right over. See, like this one is too full, so I could probably stole some from that if I needed to. All right, you guys, one more second. They're done, you guys. I'm so excited to look at them. But before that, I'm going to make you wait because I got 2 packages of Happy Mail today. Let me grab them. This one is from Denora Renee. She has done many crafts over her 70 years and wanted to share some to show her appreciation for my videos. Thank you, Denora. Look at all these goodies she sent me. So she sent me a whole bunch of little things to add into my resin. Here's a little bird and a frog and a little tiny turtle. Oops. Isn't that cute? She's like, maybe you can mold the turtles. I don't know. They're kind of small, but look at all these little things to put in there that I use. I use charms all the time. You know that. Thank you so much. And I'm assuming she made this because this looks like it took quite a long time to put together. And there are pieces, all kinds of pieces. I think this is a bookmark. I'm not sure, but it looks like a bookmark. And then I know this one is cute. And they all like fit together in this little tiny package, a little tiny paper pad for like little notes. You almost don't want to use anything. You just want to display it. And here we go. I'm not sure what to do with this other than making it look pretty. And there's pockets everywhere. And she sent this little charm thing. And this as well, which has a charm. So thank you so much. I've never even seen anything like this. I mean, it is very creative, and I don't think I have the patience to make something like this. So I will put this all back together in a few minutes because I know you guys want to see the other one. So the other one just came from Amazon. Michelle, thank you very much. I appreciate what you do. Make these sparkle, from Darla Shepherd. Darla, you have outdone yourself because I see the 2. Okay, one says resin shaker mold clutch purse. A purse, you guys. And then one says resin mold accessories rectangular shaker clutch bag silicone mold. So these all have to do with a purse. I think I've seen these done. I've never seen anyone make them. I have seen pictures somewhere. I'm not sure where. Now that I think of it, maybe I haven't. Maybe I'm thinking of cakes that I used to do. I think I'm thinking of cakes. Oh my gosh. Look at this. What is this piece? I don't know what's in there. I'll have to check because it feels like it's wrinkled. Here is the chain for the purse and the frame. Do you guys know anybody that has done these? Here's the mold. It's a heart purse. I really need to see somebody do these before I ruin. I don't want to use this on something that I'm not doing right. This I don't get. Food grade. I don't know what this is. I really have to look it up. I'm really excited to do this. And then this one. Here is a rectangular one with the mold and all the little extras that come with it. So here's the mold. And then here is the frame. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Darla. I'm very excited to do these. I will get to everything. Everybody's stuff is in line. Don't worry. I have things that end up taking precedence and they do get moved back, but I do get to them. So please be patient. Thank you. I cannot thank you guys enough. You guys are so generous to me. It's mind-blowing. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I definitely need to see a video. If anybody knows who has done them, please let me know so I can check it out. I don't want to mess it up. So without flipping these over, we're going to do our extras first. I'm not going to cheat. I want to be surprised pleasantly, but not. Here, we'll take them all out. How's that? You just like loosen around the frame and then you just pop them out. Because you can check their see-through molds, so you can check the bottoms and see how they're doing, but I didn't want to do that today. I think this one too is silver, and I think this one is silver just by looking at the paint around the edges. So these were just the extras that I marbled. No big deal. They should be okay. Oh, that is pretty. I did miss a little silver right there, but nothing a paint pen can't fix. And look at how pretty that silver came out. Nice. Yeah, I see. Like I said, I was worried I was going to miss spots, but look at the marbling. Came out a little better than I expected. Not too shabby. Let's just hope the other ones come out good. I think I'm going to run a really thin silver marker on the inside to cover up the black resin. What I should have done, now that I know that, is mixed up a tiny little bit of resin. Now that one came out perfect. Mixed a tiny bit of resin with the silver metallic pigments that I used to paint on, and then you probably wouldn't have seen that because it would have blended in. And ooh, that one is nice too. I just need to trim that. No big deal. Wow, the extras might take the show. I'm not sure. Should we start with small and work to big? Because that's what I'm going to do. Now this side of the mold is rounded frames, and these two have beveled frames, which are flat. I'm so nervous. Are you ready? Gosh, I hope they worked out. Oh, it kind of worked. Look at that black frame around that. That's beautiful. And it fills the black in the negative spaces too, which I guess I should have known that. Wow. That one was the blue and the green and the yellow. So I lost a lot of yellow. But that's okay. The swirls in there, I don't know. I don't think I did too bad for a first try. That one's nice. Let's see this one. I don't know what color they are because I don't remember what I did. Oh, those are all the blues. Oh, I really like that. I'll have to sand this down gently so I don't mess up the edges. I don't like over pouring. What do you think? I think Don's gonna have a challenge on his hands soon. Wow. Oh, I'm so glad these are coming out. Let's hope they all came out. So these were all the rounded frames. Ooh, a lot of pink took over, but that's okay. That's not too bad. So if you look at the rounded frame, it's this portion here that's rounded. And then on these, they will be flat, if I'm getting them right. Look at that. Not bad for a first try. Let me check this one. Okay, these will be the beveled. Ooh, look at that one. I like these better than the Petri effect because I think you have more of a chance of achieving this properly than achieving the Petri the first time. That is beautiful. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. Here's another pink and purple. A little bit of white you could still see from me pouring the white in, but that's completely fine. Yeah, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Let's do the smaller ones first. Hopefully they're all good. Oh, that is so beautiful. Look at the greens and the teals. Sorry, I'm aiming it towards me and not you. Look at that. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. I'm so proud of myself today. I didn't mess something up and have to fix it. Look at that color. How in the world did I get that color? I'm going to have to rewatch the video. Oh, I wish I didn't over pour so much. Look at that color. What in the world? How did I get that? This one is the beveled frame. And this one is, no, this one is the rounded frame. I'll have to remember that when I rewatch the video. The rounded frame. How did I get those colors? I love them. There's like purple, tan, and the white is in there. Wow. That is stunning. Okay, we're just going to do this one, which has, is this the rounded frame? I think. I guess we'll find out when we pull it out. Okay, please, please, please let it be good. Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. That is gorgeous. I thought I was going to have a muddied mess of brown. Oh my gosh, I love that. What can you use with that? That's huge for a pendant. I mean, a pendant that big, but some people like big jewelry. That is so stinking pretty. This is the rounded mold. If you look from the side, you can see a little dimension for sure. Oh my gosh, I love this. This is not the last you have seen. I don't know why it has taken me 2 years to find that tutorial. And I came across it by accident. Okay, one more, please, please, please let it be good. Oh, that is pretty. Where did all my colors go? Pink. Pink and a tiny little bit of purple. That is so weird. Did I add too much pink? You guys probably already know that because you're watching it like all together and I'm not. I think this one and this one and this one and this one. And I love them all. I don't know what to tell you. I love them all. Which one's your favorite? And tell me what to do with these big ones. Oh my gosh. I love them. Let me see how I can trim these nicely without damaging the sides. Very carefully. Let's see if I can do that. I might have to take some UV resin to shine that back up, which I didn't want to do. I'm not quite down there yet. That's why I don't like to over pour my jewelry, because it gives you a sanded side. So I can rub on a little bit of UV resin just to, as soon as I can get rid of all of it. So I'll have to go through and do all of them like that. I don't know that. Oh my gosh, I love these. I'm so excited for this technique. I wonder if we could do this on a coaster. Maybe me and Don should have a coaster challenge. Oh, look at that. You can't even really tell I did that. If you put the bail up here, you would never see that. So make sure you go at an angle. I'm not touching the side at all. The back is going to have that. But again, you can shine that up with a little bit of UV resin. Let me see what it looks like here. You cannot even tell. And there's just a little bit right here that we could brush on some resin. Just with your finger, just enough to cover it. So I will do those later. Oh, wow, you guys. These, let me grab my silver pen. 1 second. And let's see if that works, just so you know. But next time, if you do something like this with this mold, fill, instead of black, use your same color to fill the backs. and this is covering it. So, and it shouldn't come out because nobody should be touching that part of it. It's down deep. That covered it. That is great. That one was fine. This one needed a little bit. Oh my gosh, I love today's video. I don't love a lot of them, but I do love this one. And this is working splendidly in that groove. I'm just going to glue the same thing I did to these. I'm just going to glue the flat back bail on the backs. I'm not sure what to do with these big ones. I'm not going to put a bail on there unless maybe for an ornament or something. So yeah, I'm not going to do that. Some of these may be on my eBay store. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with them yet, but you could definitely check and see if there's any of them that you fell in love with, because I do love them, and I may be keeping some of them for a change. I don't keep much, but I might have to keep some of these. Otherwise, yeah, you'll be seeing a lot of videos so I can make myself some. All right, guys, well, that's how I'm going to fix them. There's no need to watch me do all that work. So you know what I'm doing. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for the gifts again. You guys are amazing. I love you all so much. I will see you all tomorrow, and I will try to figure out something pretty cool. All right, guys. See ya. Bye.